The window seat. Jack had once dreamed of making it big. Fresh out of university, with a degree in finance and a fire in his heart, he had pictured skyscrapers, tailored suits, important meetings, and late nights filled with purpose. But after 8 years at the same firm, Excel Capital Solutions, the fire had turned to smoke. Every morning, he clocked in at 9 a.m. sharp, grabbed his weak tea from the vending machine, and sat at his cramped cubicle, far from the window, far from any sense of daylight or direction. Spreadsheets and numbers were his daily companions, along with a passive-aggressive boss and a group of colleagues who talked more about resigning than actually doing it. It wasn't burnout. It was something slower, a quiet erosion of self. He stopped dreaming, stopped writing poetry, stopped going for evening walks. Life became a cycle. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Then came the new intern, Zara. Bright-eyed, 22, curious about everything. She asked Jack on her second day,
"How do you stay motivated after all these years?"
He laughed bitterly.
You just survive.
But Zara didn't accept that. She smiled and said,
"I think surviving is the first step to something better, but you have to look up."
The phrase stuck with him. Look up. He began observing again, how the light fell through the blinds, how the office cleaner smiled at everyone, how some co-workers quietly helped others when no one was watching. One day during a meeting, Jack hesitated for a second before sharing an idea he'd been quietly nurturing for months: automating the company's tedious financial reports using a self-built script. To his surprise, the management was impressed. Not only did they approve the system, but they also offered him a small team to develop it further. Zara watched him quietly from the corner, smiling. Weeks passed. Jack found himself staying late again. Not out of pressure, but excitement. He was mentoring, building, creating. Sometimes we don't need to escape the system. We need to rediscover ourselves within it. The smallest shift in mindset, a single question, or a new perspective can reignite the flame we thought we'd lost forever.